We are Divides, and this is our making up video for our new single, I Guess Love's a Funny Thing. This is probably one of the easiest full band songs we've ever written. Like, we usually take forever to write, and I just remember coming to rehearsal one day, and Bryan and Paul were like, yeah, we just worked on the song, and it's pretty much done.
And normally, the way that Bryan writes, we have a structure for sure, but then it takes us another month to deconstruct that. Well, I don't like this part, and this should go here. But yeah, no, all in all, it was really smooth.
Yeah, this was the first song that we worked with Casey Bates on, and we had him producing like through email, and so we sent him demos of the song and went back and forth for a little bit. And so we initially had planned to record with a studio that we had experience with, and like we knew the guy, and we loaded all of our stuff up into our separate vehicles. We like all drove to that part of town. We're like waiting for them to open the studio for us, and I get a text from Bryan saying that they had double booked us and we probably wouldn't end up recording there that day.
Well, we had already booked time with Casey to do vocals in Seattle, so we had no choice except for to find a place to record that day. So luckily at 6 or 7 at night, Paul pulled through, and one of his buddies from back in the day who has a studio was like, I'll do it.
Yeah.
So from 7 to 1 a.m.
Hip Stew Studios.
Ended up recording our song at a hip-hop studio.
Yeah. And it was incredible. It was a really cool studio.
And Charles was a great guy. I really liked him.
But yeah, we worked until 1 a.m. that night, got everything done because we didn't really have a choice. We didn't have any other time when we could do it. And then the following weekend, the three of us drove up to Seattle to do vocals with Casey, which was insane. It was one of the coolest experiences I've had with this band.
And I think that was a big choice in us planning to record more with him in the future, is not only was the process swift, efficient, but the way he was able to work with you.
Well, and I don't know if he like sensed this and just knew the best way to handle me, but I get super hung up on recording. Like, I will do a part, and if I listen back to it, I'll get super like, oh, I gotta do it this way, or my voice doesn't sound soulful enough, or whatever. And he didn't let me listen to anything. Like, we just went through.
Just like, he said everything I wanted to say and better.
I think bands have this big misconception about producers. They think that like they're this person that's gonna come in and be like, okay, I like your guys' stuff, but I'm gonna make it so it can go on the radio, and that's not how it is at all. With working with him, it was taking what we do, having us do what we do better, not changing what we do, and it kind of changed our opinion of working with the producer. It's like, oh, he knows what we're trying to do, and he's just giving us an efficient way of getting there.
It's cool when you find someone that gets what you're trying to do as a band and where you're trying to go, and just what I guess you believe in.
Absolutely.
So, mixing and mastering with him was cool too. It was a funny process. We get the first mix back, and we're all like, damn, it sounds so good, but it sounds a little bit too good. Like, it sounds really polished and like crisp. So we have him do like 4 other mixes, and like...
And listening to that first mix, it was like, guys, he was right. Casey knew it was up. And
the first mix sounds the best. Like,
yep.
We changed like one thing from the first mix, and the rest was exactly the same. It was really cool. And we got to record in his house, which was awesome.
Yeah.
When we, this is the first music we put out since moving, and since having Paul join the band, and I think we all kind of we felt like we had something to prove, whether or not we do.
If nothing else, a good kicking a door open, like, oh, Divides, this is where we're headed. We can do this.
Yeah.
Now we just have to record the other 12 songs that we have.
Anyways, thank you for checking out our music and supporting us, and we love you. Hey.
Pick it up.
And now you get to watch Scotty run into stuff.